Hi seniors, we're here today to talk to you about preparing for your senior meeting. During the month of October, counselors will meet with all seniors individually to talk about future plans. If you have not already, our counseling website holds much information to help you. You can find this on the WRHS homepage. Please take time to review the resources available. As you plan for life after high school, we encourage you to explore all opportunities available. We do have a very high college going rate, with over 85% of our students pursuing a technical school, a junior college, or a four-year college immediately after high school. However, we also have students who will pursue opportunities such as the military and apprenticeships and other kinds of programs. So please do research all of your options and look at your Naviance career search to help you. Many students will need or desire to take the ACT again senior year. Many universities do not require this for admission, however, they do require it for scholarship. We have several organizations that will offer prep courses, including the ACT Power Prep, and K-State offers some prep courses in Manhattan and Olathe. But you can get lots of information for free online. The links are available in the site. If you are a student who receives accommodations, please seek out your counselor to talk about what you may be eligible for. And students who qualify for free and reduced lunch, there's fee waivers not only for ACT, but for college applications and other things. So please make sure your counselors are aware if you do qualify for free and reduced lunch. We encourage you to look at the senior planning letter. It has a list of all of the different universities that offer scholarship based on ACT. So for the most updated information, refer to your senior planning letter. Usually, the higher your ACT, the more scholarship. That is every university except for KU currently. When you apply to colleges, those are completed online. The applications to Kansas universities are very straightforward and usually take less than 30 minutes, but do make sure that you proofread. You need to send your transcript officially through parchment.com, which you were given information during advisory of how to do that. If you're unsure, please see your counselor. Kansas colleges don't require essays and recommendations for application to the universities. However, you may come across individual scholarships or out-of-state schools that require essays and recommendations. If this is the case, please make sure that you take plenty of time to write your essay and get feedback on that. And for your recommendation letters, please give your teachers at least 2 weeks' notice before the recommendation is due. If you're a student athlete, you need to make sure that you register with the NCAA or the NAIA to ensure that you are eligible. Visits with college and military representatives can be really useful in gaining information about certain programs and options. We have several colleges visit us on Mondays and Fridays during advisory. Likewise, we have regular military visits on Tuesdays and Thursdays during lunch. You can click here to find out those dates. Also, a great resource is to go directly to the college. Most colleges will hold senior days or regular visits that you can do. If you want to attend one of these days and it's during the school day, that is not a problem. Just have your parents contact attendance. But these are valuable experiences for you to really learn more about what it would be like to be on that campus. On October 1st, the free application for federal student aid will open, otherwise known as FAFSA. What this form does is it takes your family financial information from last year and it works it into a formula to show you and your parents what your expected family contribution is. Based on that family contribution, that's how the government decides whether students are qualified for grants, which don't have to be paid back. There's also low interest loans that usually everyone qualifies for, and it helps the universities see what your families can afford for tuition. We encourage all families to fill this out. There is a financial aid estimator option here, and that would help you and your family also decide what kind of financial aid you can expect. Every Kansas university and those nationally have a different priority date for FAFSA. Please refer to your senior planning letter to see the current dates. Scholarship is a really important part of this process, obviously. Most scholarship actually does come from the colleges. You can earn need-based scholarship and merit-based scholarship. The need-based scholarship usually comes from the information that you put on the FAFSA, and the university will decide whether you are qualified for any of their need-based scholarship based on that. Merit-based is when a university will award you scholarship based on maybe an ACT score or activities you've been involved in or your GPA. So there is different kind of scholarship, and some are automatic and some you have to apply for. There's also private scholarship. Private scholarship does not come from the universities and colleges. Private scholarship comes from individual organizations or foundations or institutions. So for example, we have several scholarships that open up October 1st that are only for Washburn Rural High School students, and these are funded by donors, alumni, people who have an investment in Washburn Rural. So there's lots of different options and opportunities for students to apply to private scholarships, but it does take some research. And we've listed lots of different options here, so please take time to research this. Often we find that scholarships are underapplied for, so take a risk, put your applications in, and see what you can earn outside of what the college actually awards you. We also would like you to look at earning credit as a way of helping you financially. Many of our students, of course, are doing AP and IB and dual credit. All of those are ways to save money when you go into a college. When we look at Kansas, all of our students who take Washburn University dual credit can transfer those classes. And of course, as you're taking those dual credit classes, they're half price. So you're saving tuition by taking half price dual credit classes and transferring them to your Kansas colleges. Those can often transfer outside of Kansas too, but it does depend from university to university. In Kansas, we also have standardized AP, IB, and CLEP credit policies. That means that if you go to one of the Kansas Board of Regents colleges and you have a 3 out of 5 on AP, a 4 out of 7 on IB, or an 80 or higher on a CLEP, then you have to be awarded credit from the Kansas colleges. So we encourage you to research these policies and also study for these exams. Earn some credit that can save you a lot of time and money when you get into college. So in regards to preparing for the actual meeting, we need you to complete a senior meeting survey. That will give us lots of information that we can look at ahead of our meeting, and a meeting will not be initiated until that is complete. We want you to please review this presentation, the college night presentation, and the senior planning letter so that you can actually prepare some questions based on what you already know so that we don't spend a lot of time going through just the basics. Now, counselors are going to meet individually with every student, but that takes some time because there are over 420 seniors. So if you have a question that comes up that you need answered, please don't wait. Just email us or put your name on the board and we'll meet with you quickly to answer that question. When you are called for your senior meeting, please come during that time if possible. Because we're seeing so many students, it's not always possible to see you the period that you rescheduled to. So please come when we call you, and if you're not able to, let us know and we will reschedule. If for some reason when you get a pass to come see us and your counselor's not available because of an unexpected issue, wait around for no more than 5 minutes. Write your name on the board, and then that counselor will call you back again, because we do have things pop up even when we are planning to have those senior meetings. And like we said, we try to have these done by November 1st, but that doesn't always happen, but that is our goal. Now, one of the biggest things that are asked during the senior meetings is reduced schedule. And so I want to talk about reduced schedule a little bit to help you prepare for what that is. Seniors second semester who are in good standing with their graduation requirements are eligible to reduce their schedule by 1 or 2 periods. But you do have to have 5 consecutive classes. So usually what that means is period 1-2, 1-7, or 6-7, which is an option to reduce the schedule with parent, counselor, and administrator approval. Please note that students are not allowed to stay on campus if you take a reduced schedule. So if you don't have transportation, essentially you're not going to be eligible for reduced schedule. We have sent out information regarding the Washburn University Senior Academy. If you're interested in that, please fill out that form and talk to your counselor. We hope that you have a great year. We're looking forward to seeing all of you during the month of October in our meetings. Like I said, if you have questions now, please do reach out to your counselor. Thank you very much.